Hey gamers, it's time for another hot tip. In the USA server, the Census Event is ending sooner than the devs promised, which means that you need to take advantage of it as soon as possible, before September 30th. Why participate in this limited event? It is a truly rare event and a lot has changed since the last one. For example, Skyrim didn't exist. You couldn't even play it on your cousin's Xbox 360, let alone your nephew's Series X Xbox One X. You need to make sure your guild knows what your needs are so they can tap you for the right quests and distribute loot properly. I need to reassure you that the admins aren't trying to dox you. There is no question about whether this is your first server or your home server, what some players have been calling a citizenship question. If you have more questions about privacy, scope the video in the description. It's time for gamer voices to be heard around the nation, and I'm here to show you how. If you're trying to raise your human interaction meter during the COVID event, you can respond by phone. You may have a physical copy in your inventory or mailbox and can respond by mail. Note, from my understanding of the code, responding by mail does not support the concurrent Save USPS event since Census Mail is prepaid, and this event will make this option take more time. If you can avoid this option, do. It frees up more GPU for those who need it. As a hardcore gamer, we know you're probably going to be doing this on your Mega Elite Battle Station, so head on over to my2020census.gov to fill it out online. Si no hablas inglés, hay muchos idiomas en que puedes tomar este evento. Now there is a fourth secret path and random NPC encounter. If you haven't completed the quest yet, the admins may send an NPC to help you complete the quest at your door. Because of the aforementioned COVID event, I do not recommend this. And because it's a random event, the only way to prevent it is to complete the quest. So head on over to my2020census.gov. The online route doesn't allow for saves, so make sure you got your Code Red flavored Doritos and Jar 8 to hit this raid in one go. You'll be asked for an ID number. You should have received this in your mailbox at the start of the event, but if you were hurting for inventory space, you can still start the quest without it. There's a special path for that just below the puzzle, but it takes just a couple extra steps. The information you present is pretty self-explanatory, but I want to highlight just a couple of fields here. Name. As an official event, this is asking you for your username, your handle, the thing you use to log in. Even if your handle was chosen for you and you use something different in the chat, this event is asking for your username. While the new user form lets you input as many characters as you want, this event only takes the first 20, even for multiple last names. So input until it stops taking them. Sex. This is probably the worst design we see this event. A lack of imagination, so few roots, no customization, 0 out of 10. The rest of the event is short and pretty self-explanatory, but if you have any further questions, we have a link in the description of a walkthrough with pictures. And that's really all there is. A short quest, but the guild benefits are epic tier. Watching this walkthrough has taken you more time than the Census event will, so now you really have no excuse. Remember, it ends on September 30th, and you do not want the random NPC encounter. Smash that bell for more comments and like this video to subscribe for more hot tips for gamers. Gamer voice, haha, 1. Sex.